One of the things that seems to get a lot of the puritans upset is fan service. And if you've ever seen the anime or read the manga of Fire Force, one thing you'll know is that it's full of fan service. There is a lot of it. And there's a lot of people that want to see the show tone it down or get rid of it completely. It's constantly been attacked since it's come out, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm not going to watch the show anymore if it keeps this up." And apparently, the creator of the manga has had enough. Just to give you an example of what's going on with this, here's a post from Men Drawing Women over on Reddit. And it's just a bunch of people complaining about fan service and the way women are drawn, but they're okay with like attractive men. Those are different. That's different. Okay. But you can see here, image says it all. Hey, why is your firefighter uniform a bikini? Because it's very hot during a fire. Makes sense. And they, of course, are freaking out about that. And as you can see, they did not like it. Okay. So I want to thank D Manga Lover for posting for making a post and tagging me on it so that I could talk about it with all of you, because this is awesome. So this comes from Anime Senpai. Seems like a nice little site. A Fire Force author responds to fan service criticism via manga. Now, to be clear, he's not directly calling anybody out, but it's still funny. So, Fire Force often becomes a topic of debate due to fan service. Tamaki, a character from the series, often finds herself in an ecchi moment. Author of the manga might have responded to all the fan service criticism via the recent chapter of the manga. When the first season of Fire Force came out in December 2019, there were already some doubts from the fans that anime will flop due to unnecessary fan service, and many people after watching the anime complained about it as well. But it seems like the author of the series does not give a shit about criticisms. So you can see here, there's a scene and the character gets upset and she ends up stripping down to a bathing suit and says this: "Who cares what society says? This is who I am. I'll save the world with the power of sex appeal. If you hate skin that much, I've got something to show you. I'm sick of your whining."
How dare you?
Now, you could say that this is just in here and it's not really responding to anybody, but I would disagree. I think that it likely is in here as response to the criticism, because this property gets a lot of whiny people complaining about it. It's got a lot of fan service, a ton. And, like I was showing you here with people bitching about it over on Men Drawing Women, a lot of people cry about it on Twitter as well. And the guy knows about it. People that create these mangas, they know what's going on, at least somewhat. I'm sure they hear about it. And this is the response. We don't care, which I think is awesome. Like, here's a good example of it. Like, look at this. Okay, Fire Force fan service. I just typed it in to Twitter and I'm getting responses from just a few days ago. Like 41, dropping Fire Force because of the constant use of fan service is a good reason. Fire Force because there was too much fan service in a fight scene. Tamaki is a great character, but all that fan service really ruins it for me. I mean, so she's so pretty, but the fan service thing is really annoying. I try to ignore it because I was so close to dropping Fire Force anime, but I still like her. It's mostly Fire Force. If the fan service wouldn't be absolute trash and the editing less weird, then I might even like it. And then this guy seems to be making fun of the people making fun of it. As you can see, like, it's constantly being brought up. Look, if you don't like the fan service, stop watching it or reading it. You don't have to. No one's making you. But people, fan service, you won't get any of that from the West anymore. That's done. But you find plenty of it in the East. And it's one of the reasons why manga is dominating, anime is growing, because as much as people want to cry and bitch about it, there's nothing they can do about it. The best that can be done is Netflix can make a live action version and they can Puritan it up and make it PC and woke, but it will never replace the original. So all they can do is dilute it and try to take it over, because you're going to have people saying, oh, it's canon now. Like nothing that happens in that Cowboy Bebop adaptation is canon whatsoever. None of that is canon. But people are going to say it is. Oh, they finally made it canon. They finally made it canon. No, they didn't. That's the Netflix version. And it's trash and shouldn't be associated with the original. So, I don't know. I got a kick out of this. I hope you did too. Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see all of you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.